Dangerously cheesy. Dangerously cheesy. Dangerously cheesy. Dangerously cheesy. Dangerously cheesy.
Scree? Scree? Scree, scree, scree? Scree? Hello, everybody. Welcome back, Dumpster Divers. Happy Friday. How is everybody? Grumblebee Scree, I like that. Hi, Grumblebee Bumble. Congrats to Amari on first. You're number one. You're the winner. Wahoo. And thank you for the Cheetos from Amari, Neo, Grumblebee Bumble, Shy, Whiskey, and Dante. Survived another week. I'm calling it a win. Hey, I'm proud of you. Hi, Whiskey. Grumblebee Scree. Balls in a jar? Why are we doing balls in a jar, Shy? I'm concerned. Neo says, howdy, another work night for me too. Hell yeah, let's be productive, little creatures. And hi, Anoki.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hello, birthday Mommet. Hello, hello. Happy birthday again. I got you at midnight, and I'll say it again. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a lovely one. Remember yesterday when I told you about the tealess boba I had? Well, now I'm drinking a boba-less boba tea. I've come full circle. That's just tea. that's just tea. I don't need boba to enjoy milk tea, but like they are a match. You know, they're made for each other. But I hope you're enjoying it. What flavor do you got? You gotta pay the flavor tax. You know how it is around here. I'm eating pizza without cheese and sauce, my dude, that's bread. Hey, that's nun pizza with left beef. Remember that? I'll never forget nun pizza with left beef. So, let's just get into it, why don't we? Because I'm a busy bat with a lot of things to do. Is this my tablet? This is my tablet. It's always a guessing game. Which button to press. We'll get out of that folder. Well, I'll show you guys. This is something I want to ideally work on more. But I'm going to be making... This isn't like a redesign. This is just a new outfit with a different color palette that's themed around the new AFI album. I'm thinking I'm going to wait till the album drops, because there might be lyrical content that makes me add different things to the outfit. But for now, I just, I'm gonna let it sit and I'm gonna let it cook, but you might see that color palette in the future if I decide to go through the trouble of editing everything on my screen. Well, I guess it's not much. I guess it's just, whatever PNG tuber I hopefully end up making, and then my brick background, which I've already been wanting to update. Because it's been a while. Nun pizza left beef is a true classic of the internet. I'll never forget. Bumblebee wishes Mama a very happy birthday with many more happy returns of the day. Yes, yes. Okay, I admit I like the mint flavor. You got mint tea? Alright. I'm not really big into mint, but I'm happy for you. Boneless pizza. I hope your pizza's boneless. Brango Burr with ideas for Hero Forge stuff like the recent update for Starlight. I'm glad you're having fun with it, Shy. AKA sauce, cheese, and topping minus the crust. Boneless pizza. So, what are we doing? We're finishing these emotes. They're like mostly done, but we're gonna have to animate, guys. And by we, I mean me. You're gonna have to watch me on the struggle bus. So, first off, do I have a better way to do this? Let me see. Don't you wonder how it could be? Wait, what do you mean Nun Pizza Left Beef action figure? Hold up. Hold up. I'm hopping on my phone. What do you mean Nun Pizza Left Beef? No, that's not my stream. That's my story. Let me in. Let me into my own stream. Who was that? Hi, Metal. How you doing? Thank you for the Cheeto. I'm scrambling to look at this link that Caduceus just dropped. Caduceus, did I mention to you that I did get to watch the Depeche Mode Cotton Eye Joe mashup, and it was incredible? Just needed to share. Whoa. Let's try that again. Paste. There it is! None pizza left beef. They also did Cotton Eye Joe, but closer. Ooh. Do I dare brave TikTok to watch that later? Metal says, I'm okay, how are you? Well, I'm giving you head pats, because the ... concerns me. I'm okay. We had a tasty dinner, and then I was bribed into doing a favor for Jade's mom in return for a chip witch from the ice cream truck. So I got to have a little chip witch after dinner. It's the same link, just click the account. Just go nowhere else on the tick or the talk. Okay, I'll try my best to remember that. I did post it in my Discord server so other people could watch it too, so I have the link, like, handy. Hi Melly, welcome in. Thank you for the Cheeto. How are you? Happy Friday. Okay, I have a feeling that I saved the individual frames of this loading bar, but I don't know how long ago that would have been, because Jesus criminy do I draw a lot of things. Let's see. It would have been around the time that I did this set of emotes. There it is. Can I, oh no, can I not select multiple of these? No, I can't select multiple. I don't want to scroll all that way. Shit. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Can I make a folder? Okay, select. And then we're gonna add to album. Create new album. I'll just call this emote stuff. Thank you for the lurk, Melly. I really wish I could import multiple photos at the same time, but I don't know how to do that, if that's possible. So this is how we're gonna do it. Alright, that was 4, 5, I think it's 8 frames. 6, 7, 8. And then this one, just to place them. Group those. All I see is Amari, Amari, other people, Amari, Pokemon, other people, Amari, loading wheel. My gallery is very, very full of many colorful characters. But yes, many Amaris included. What are you? Why are you an empty layer? Okay, hold on. First of all, I want to change the music. I was checking out that Forever Grey, and I found them a little too off tune to enjoy. Amari 100 out of 10, so I get it. Aw, shucks. I'm glad you think so, as the being partially responsible for the design. You should draw more Amari. Amari's fun to draw. let's say I was going to make the shadow on the face a little darker. Let's see what brush I want to use for this. No. Oh, first of all, it would help if this was on multiply. Nah, I don't like this texture. I think we're just gonna keep it simple. We're also gonna go warmer. You want to fight this Amori person? Shy, thank you for the head pad. Thank you for the wife smooches. You need to finish the charger only? Oh. I didn't realize it wasn't finished, but yes. I'm always excited for more Mama art. Alright, let's say. I think these can be merged, and I'm gonna say these can be merged. Where's my line art for that? Up here. Okay, so we want to do a different color than that. That's okay. We're just going to go through here systematically. Merge these shirt layers together. Cupping mask. Multiply. There we go. Thank you for the head pats. Totally not planning anything, just gotta keep up the smooch numbers. Understood. Ooh. Oh, I really wish there was an easier way to shut off reference layers in Procreate. But alas. Oh, am I just... Okay, never mind. I'm just a silly bat. Jesus, it's been ages since the last time I listened to The Cure. I feel 14 already. Dude, we need to fix that, Dante. The Cure are good any period in your life. This is one of the 3 albums that I had when I was in high school. The 3 Cure albums that introduced me to them were Wish, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, which is the one with Just Like Heaven, of course, and their first album, but specifically the American release of their first album. So instead of being called Three Imaginary Boys, it was called Boys Don't Cry, and had a different cover and a slightly different track listing. So, none of those are Cure's, gothist records, so it took me a little bit to discover their more goth stuff. Like, I remember being on the internet, like, as a teenager, being like, what do you mean The Cure is goth? I don't get it. Because I was listening to, like, Why Can't I Be You? With the... You know? First time I actively listened to The Cure was Burn Off the Crow soundtrack. That is such a good introduction. Like, holy shit. I can't tell you what the first Cure song I heard was. I mean, chances are it was either Friday I'm in Love or Just Like Heaven. But I want to say it was probably AFI that got me to listen to more of them. Craving to listen to some more Tool soon. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to check out the Tool song that I saw posted on the Discord, but I think I did mention I have Fear Inoculum on my listen pile, so one of these nights when I'm just like bullshitting around on the internet scrolling and need music to put on, I'll probably throw that album on. I'd heard some songs around somewhere, I'm sure, but not sitting and listening to a Cure song. Yeah. Yeah, I specifically know, and I've told this story before, but I specifically know that I got these 3 Cure records the summer that I worked at the bookstore, the used bookstore. So that was the summer of 9th grade going into 10th grade, so that would have been 2009. So it was right before Crash Love came out, and that's when my AFI obsession, like, really revved up. I think I was pretty heavy into AFI during that year, and I knew about Hanging Garden, so AFI's cover of Hanging Garden might have had something to do with it. But then, like, I saw AFI live for the first time in October of 2009, and they played a cover of Just Like Heaven, and, like, I recognized it, so I definitely knew Just Like Heaven by then. The used bookstore? I thought that was just a band. Yeah, I did not get paid in real American dollars. I got paid in store credit. But thank goodness they had somebody with good taste in the neighborhood who kept dropping off banger albums. I think I got Tinderbox by Susie and the Banshees there, too. So thank you to the random goth getting rid of their old CDs in the suburbs in 2009. You did a big thing for me and my music tastes. That cover's so great. I went back fairly recently and watched the performance that AFI did of Just Like Heaven being covered with Robert Smith in the audience, and, like, holy shit, first of all, how scary must that have been? But they did a phenomenal job, and people have really been, like, talking up that video in more recent years. I think it's, like, being looked on, like, in retrospect as, like, a really pivotal moment for AFI, and I have to imagine that's probably one of the highlights of Davey Havok's, like, career. You know? Like, good for him. And especially to be able to, like, you know, pull off that performance at a time where he was going through the vocal things he was going through. I have no idea whether that was before or after his first vocal surgery. But, like, I know they had to turn down opening for The Cure because of the vocal surgery. So I imagine they probably did the performance before the surgery happened. So that would have been one when, you know, around the time that those polyps or whatever it was were going on. Have you ever seen any Tool music? Seen? No. I haven't seen any, like, music videos. Listened to, yes, I've listened to most of their albums, like, once. And I like it. I just haven't, you know, I listen to a lot of things, so I haven't really gone back to listen to it multiple times. That goth changed the trajectory of the Char life. I watch that performance, like, once a month, probably. I've seen music by Tools like that, Morrissey. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. The teehee. That little teehee.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Mary. Thank you for throwing your daily Cheeto. I hope you are feeling a little bit better today. You got caught off guard for a moment. Do they have music videos, Shy? Because I have no idea. My introduction to Tool was when they were in one of the Guitar Hero games, and they were very stressful songs to play as somebody who had never heard them before. They were long and complicated, and they made me feel stressed. But I went back at a later point and I listened to some of their albums. I'm like, oh yeah, this is good shit. I think I also had an album by A Perfect Circle, actually, once again, gotten from that same bookstore that I got a lot of my really good CDs from. Hi, Score Bunny. Thank you for the Cheeto. I am, thank you. Was able to catch up on some housework. Oh, that's excellent, Mary. Make sure you don't push yourself too hard, but I know you know that. But I'm so glad to hear that you're feeling better enough to get some stuff done. Hey, Bat. Hey, Score Bunny. How you doing? Ooh, Shy is making sure wife is gonna get hella smooch tonight, huh? I ain't complaining. Alright, I think we have shading now on the body with the giant noggin casting a shadow onto the body. So now I have to decide, do I want to make the inner line of the vest not black? Because I'm going to keep black line art for the majority of the drawings. But I did make the purple cap. So let's take a look of what this would look like. Maybe let's use the same dark purple color. Whoa. You're doing good, but tired as heck. Aw, well, I hope you get some good rest later. Whenever you find the time. We bribe Jade so damn much. She must be the happiest person alive. Is it bribing her to have me smooch her? Because bribing would imply that you're asking for something from her in return. But yes, I'm glad that we can smooch it up. I'm glad y'all haven't gotten sick of us yet. There we go. Yes, it's a bribe. No, you shouldn't stop. Kiss your wife. I'll never stop. Don't worry about that part. I got that under control. If y'all ever stopped, I would just have to make up for it. Oh, hydrate, I could use that. And a stretch, thank you, thank you. Give me one moment, let me finish doing this part. Alright, let's see. Grab the water. Alright, and then let's get a stretch. Ooh. Okay. So, where are the eyes at? There they are. Let's turn off the sparkles for a moment. Alright, I kind of want to make the reflection match the rainbow a little bit. Wait, can I be lazy? Can I just do this again? Got you from my angle. Remember, I'll burn my points to the ground to give the smooches. As one of my online buds said, leave it to old username of my dead name here to hydrate streamers. Hey, you're doing important work. We need it. How did we get this far apart? We used to be so close together. How did we get this far apart? Thank you for the head pats. Okay. Wait, let me make sure. Oh, okay, so those can be merged. Let's maybe Gaussian blur this a little bit. Yeah, and then now we have... I might make the eye sparkles a little less intense. Oh, okay, only one of them is like super big. Totally not burning points for giggles. Alright, so this is going to be the cut version, which means everything is going to be merged down for the purposes of exporting to the animation program. I wonder how complicated it will be to make the rainbow shine in the eyes fade in. Am I going too out there? Am I giving myself too much work? The answer is probably yes. Alright, so all of these can be merged. Get rid of the sketch, get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I guess the regular eye layer doesn't need to be separate. I guess I can put it just right here. Merge these. Flatten, flatten. Merge these. Delete, delete, delete. I guess I'll make it a little bit see-through. Right, things are gonna look cursed for a little bit, but bear with me. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. I can do this smarter. Things are still gonna look weird, but... Nothing like a cold cup of boba after a cold cup of boba. Yes, I'm addicted, thanks for asking. Damn, I wish that were me.
Dangerously cheesy.
Share layers, PNG. Hi, Nico. Thank you for the Cheeto. Welcome in. Okay, so I exported that, and then how did I make a layer mask? That's my question. Doesn't help that I don't have any other tracks in here right now. Mask. Okay, so do I make a track above it? Oops. I'm trying to remember how I did this. Mask. Yeah, it's on layer mask. Okay. So I'm gonna not use that. We're gonna do this. We're going to square. Frames per second 12, duration 3. Let's see. 3 might be a little long. Can I do like 2.5? Oh no, wait, yeah, no, you just have to do that. Okay. Alright, now how do I import? Look what you can do with a friend, she said. Oh, why did it import like this? Ooh. Let's see. Mask. Clipping mask. Yeah, baby. Reporter asking Robbery Smith, can I ask the meaning behind Wendy time? Wendy's nuts is good old Robbery Smith. Work emails at 6 p.m. on a Friday? Fuck that. Spit on them. How dare they? It doesn't touch me, uh-oh. It doesn't touch me, uh-oh. It doesn't touch me. Doesn't touch me at all. Wait, okay. Be smarter. Let's see. These can be on the same track as each other. Maybe do not drink like 3 cups of boba like water. Tummy hurts. Oh my. It's absolute hog-a-swallop for real, for real. Alright. Amari's trying to do a thing. I was gonna say, are you trying to take it all the way to nice, or are you trying to get it to your multiple of 11? Because Shy seems to have his own agenda for wife smooches tonight. Okay. There has to be a better way to do this. I could really use like a mentor that knows how to do Procreate Dreams, because oh my god. I thought this program was going to make my life easier, and it's so not intuitive. Okay, so we got some problems here. How can we fix them? Let's see. Let's go into draw mode. So I made a square document thinking that it would fill it, but it's not. And that's a bit of a problem. I don't think there's a crop option, so I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Let's see, these were all grouped together. And I use groups, okay. So how do I, oh my god, I don't remember how to do any of this, guys. I have 2 notes written. I have adjusting multiple frame length and I have edit anchor. I don't need either of those right now. I guess we're going right back to the start. Okay. Sorry, Robert Smith. We are having to go into the tutorial mines. This is so stressful. Okay, so I think that was one that I watched. Why are they not showing me the video lengths? Oh, I need to adjust this. Oh my god. I don't need the intro stuff. Can we just get to the meat of it, please? This is going to suck. Can I not make a custom size? Oh, fuck me. Okay, hold on. New square. Oh, it's that. Oh, 720, 1080. So that's my problem, is that I drew my emote in 1000 by 1000, but that is not it. So what happens if I change it to 720? What happens then? Am I gonna have to re-import every individual layer? Hi, Sundrake. Thank you for the Cheeto. Screw these tutorials. I prefer some random Indian guy with a bad mic. That's too fancy for me. Yeah, guys, I do apologize. I'm gonna be back and forth with tutorials here, so I might be a little slower on chat. Just want to give that heads up now as well. But oh, I don't want to have to re-drag all these layers in. There has to be a better way. Oh. I really thought the invisible gesture controls were going to be intuitive, but they're kind of a pain in the ass. I guess if I'm going to be doing tutorial, I can make it small, a little smaller, keep my iPad on the screen. Yeah, you guys don't really need to see the tutorial video like I do. I'll also hide the stinkos for now. And then make this like a little smaller, put it over here. Okay, back to the video. Convert tracks to, okay, hold on. Slow down, let's say. They're saying the easiest way to do this is to go in here, go here. I've never done this before. Do that. Alright, and now it's too big, so let's center it. Whoops. Now, how do I select it again? Because I just let go of it, and it looks like there's very slight gap there. Also, why did it import all the way over there? Convert layers to tracks. Adjusting multiple frame length. Use this to select multiple layers. Hold the right side of the first frame. Hold left finger in empty space to adjust. What the fuck? Okay. And this is 3 seconds I need to do this? Why did that not work for all of them? Oh my god. Okay. This did not, no, fuck this. This is not right. Okay, so I'm deleting these, We're gonna try again, apparently, because I don't know what I'm doing. Frames per second, 720, 3 seconds. I'm just gonna do it the way I did it the first time, where I, instead of relying on Procreate to import it in the correct order, because it like merged some of my layers. Now, is there like, can I do this? No, I thought I could convert those. Well, I'm like 5 minutes in, I'm already miserable. So that's a great sign. Why are a couple of these out of order? Okay, so you go there. And the arm. Group. All right, mask, clipping mask. And then we need to get the eye sparkles all up here. So they can be on the same layer. And then we're going to select all of these. Well, we're going to try to. Group. And then we have the arm on its own track. And then... why can I not move multiple things? Very annoying. Okay. And select these. Group. And now I have these extra tracks I can delete because I am seriously not doing this the way you're supposed to. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I didn't adjust the position of this when I brought it in. There has to be a way to do that once it's already in here, right? I just don't know how. Shit. I need to zoom this out. And I literally don't know how. Okay. Alright. This is fantastic. Why did I think this was going to be easy? You may need to move your yeah, well, I'm tapping it the way you're tapping it, lady, and I'm not getting that. Mm-hmm. How? Okay. How do you move it? This is what drives me nuts about these tutorials. They're just like, oh, you may need to move it. Okay, well, I'm not even getting that far. How am I supposed to move these layers? They're like tapping on them. And it's coming up with the box. Timeline edit. Shit. So when I selected that individually, I get the boxes. But how do I... First of all, why are there so many tracks still? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. How do I select them all and make them smaller? This has to be possible, right? Procreate dreams, resize multiple tracks. Okay, I'm on Procreate's website. I'm like so stressed out that I'm not going to be able to do this now. I accepted this commission thinking that I knew exactly what I needed to do. And it's just been so long now that I don't know how to use this program in its most basic functions. What else is in this video? Importing files. Animating with keyframes. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Perform mode. I'm familiar with that. Editing keyframes. Draw in paint. Flipbook frame by frame. Trimming, grouping, adjusting. Okay, I'll just keep watching the video. Alright, this is not really doing anything for me. I'm trying to... Oh my gosh. I can't even do the most basic things in here right now. I'm trying to increase the frames so that they fill the full 3 seconds. And I literally have a handwritten note here from when I did this back in January. And just like, it's not working. There's no way I have to do this for every single thing individually, is there? Like, this seems so counterintuitive right now. I can't imagine this is the right way to do it. There has to be a better way, but I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know anybody who uses this program. So, like, I'm, like, really on my own with figuring this out. Oh, oh my gosh. Get out of here, playhead. I don't need you. I need to select that and do that. And for some reason, I have to do this individually. Because when I was trying to do it otherwise, it was not working. Is this in a group? This is in a group, okay. So now that they all fill the same amount of space, I can take the group one. And now I still have to edit them individually. There's no fucking way that this is the way you're supposed to do this. There's no way. Okay, everything has filled the screen. I can see my sparkle animation trying to do its thing. How do I make it taller? Okay, like that. How do I make all of these layers selected though? Like theoretically, I can't do that individually. Because then they're all gonna be off kilter. What I need to do is select every layer, go to click this, and then the box doesn't show up. I don't know what to do. I don't know, like, how to fix this. Cause, yeah, like, I can't. It's gonna be off if I resize all those layers individually. There's no way. There's, like, there has to be another way, right? It wouldn't be add. It wouldn't be draw in paint. Yeah, especially because I can't select multiple layers. I have to click this middle button here. The timeline edit. That's the only way for me to select every layer. And then obviously it's not play and obviously it's not record. So I don't feel like I have this. I feel like I convinced myself that I knew what I was doing because I've done an animated emote in here before. But, like, I don't remember how to do anything in this program right now. Like, I was able to import this emote in, and it's the correct size, and everything moved. I had it in a group. I had the water has the move keyframes. I had the character split up. Oh, so the sparkles aren't supposed to be on the same frame, I guess. Basically, all the work that I did in January to learn this program has gone to waste, and I have to start from scratch. So I thought I could just kind of come in here and, like, do it. But if I can't even resize my layers, I can't do shit. So I am just gonna have to sit here and watch a bunch of tutorials and be really frustrated, I guess. Like, I'm watching this and I know the general principles of how I'm going to move the arms. I know that I don't even have to do perform mode. I'll be able to just set a keyframe. I'll set the anchor at the bottom of the arm. And I'll just set the starting position and the end position. And I know how to do the rainbow because I did that test. And I see exactly how you do a layer mask here. But I can't figure out how to move my layers. And so it's stuck zoomed in like this because I guess because I'm just too stupid to figure this out right now, I'm gonna have to do the really dumb thing where I'm going to go into Procreate. I'm going to change my canvas to be exactly 720. And I'm gonna have to re-export every layer again. I'm gonna have to drag all of them in. And for the third time, I'm gonna have to put them in groups and hope that I can figure this out. I don't know. I'm, like, already losing my mind over this right now, and I'm kind of upset. I'm sorry I'm missing redeems, guys. I really need to figure this out. I'll do the hydrate. But, like, this was, like, the thing I wanted to finish tonight, and I'm, like, already running into so many roadblocks just at the very beginning, so I'm kind of like, oh my god, did I accept a commission that I'm, like, not gonna be able to do? Is this gonna take me, like, a bunch of hours to figure out something that I thought would take me one? I don't know. So I don't confuse myself, I'm gonna have to delete the previous... Wait, what do you... No, shut up. How do I... There we go. I have to delete these. I'm I mean, I'm not shrimping. I am shriveling up like a raisin though. I'm mad at myself for not being able to figure this out right now. Are all my layers on? Yes. Share layers, PNG files. So 720 by 720. Frames per second 12, duration 3. I think I actually am going to do 6. Because I heard that there's a frame limit to what can be uploaded to Twitch. Okay, so once again, we have 14 layers. I don't know why they have to import like this. Can I track options? No. What if I do this? Group. That doesn't really do anything for me. Yeah, I don't know why this is how they import in. Because when I tried importing it from Procreate, like the video said, it did it even weirder. I'm just so lost right now. Yeah, this part I know how to do. I know how to do perform mode. What's the next category? Editing keyframes. Okay, she's so far ahead of where I need to be. I don't need draw and paint. I don't need flipbook. Trimming, grouping, and adjusting tracks, maybe? Let's see. Because I'm just having trouble organizing the basic layers here. Okay, this is, again, not really what I need. This isn't helping me. Let's try a different one. Okay, that took a long time for the video to show up. Okay, cool. I do not care about this. Well, I guess I'm just gonna start moving my shit because I don't know how else they want me to do this.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Junie. I don't want I don't want draw and paint mode. I want to know how to fix my layers. I don't understand how these videos are not teaching me the very basic beginning thing. I need to get started here. I don't want to draw. Yes, I know the 3 ways to animate. How do I fix my tracks? Guys, I think I'm not going to do this animation thing on stream because I'm like getting actually frustrated and I feel like this is super not good content. So I'm going to go take a BRB and we'll do something else.
Dangerously cheesy. Dangerously cheesy.